Less than 2 weeks into Ontario's flu and COVID vaccination rollout, a Toronto pharmacist will no longer be providing the shots to his community here in Scarborough. He says there's been ongoing supply issues and it's putting people at risk.
At Rylander at the beginning of the week, we had nothing. So we've turned away roughly 50 to 60 people a day.
Kiro Masse works between two pharmacies in the city's East End and has been a lead vaccinator for almost a decade. He tells me the distribution of flu and COVID shots has been a disaster. In some cases, they've received empty boxes or just 20 doses from an order of 200.
You have like a patient that's a transplant patient or a patient that's taking chemo or is about to start chemo. Yeah, we've had to prioritize these patients like we always do, but unfortunately we had to do a lot more triaging this year than any other year.
Masse says the issues started when Shoppers Drug Mart was granted a contract by the province to deliver the vaccines to PharmaSave locations across Ontario.
And if there's an issue with the process, that means that it's not the few hundred patients that I look after. It means that thousands of Ontarians are being affected.
Hundreds of PharmaSaves are participating in the fall vaccination campaign, and the Ontario Pharmacists Association says complaints have been rolling in regarding distribution challenges.
PharmaSave previously was using a different pharmacy wholesaler distributor, so that means setting up accounts and going through a whole new logistical system. And I think that is contributing to some of the early growing pains that we're working between Shoppers and PharmaSave to fix, and with government involvement to come up with solutions.
The Ministry of Health and Loblaw, which now owns Shoppers Drug Mart, are both on the case, telling CityNews support services are in place and they are working with the pharmacies to ensure a smooth process. But Masse says vaccine uptake is already low in Ontario and distribution issues like these are only hampering the push to get needles into arms.
All nurses and doctors are looking after people with respiratory illnesses that could have been prevented through vaccinations. Who's going to look after your kid when they get sick?
The PharmaSave here on Kingston Road will not be ordering any more supply this fall, and it will be opting out of the vaccination rollout next year if the distribution channels remain the same. In Scarborough, Shauna Hunt, City News.